I wanted to find a story where Kamala Harris was talking about, when she basically stole Trump's no tax on tips policy. So naturally, I went to Google. I searched Kamala Harris takes Trump tips policy. And it took me 7 slides. Here, I've got it here. And in the first 7 slides, it's nothing but establishment media. CNN, MSNBC, Times Magazine, Morningstar, Associated Press, Reuters. It's literally like that all the way through. Not even Fox News makes a feature. Axios, USA Today, all the way to about 7. And I still... then you see Fox and Sky News Australia. What I was trying to find was Breitbart. So I had to manually search Breitbart and then what I was looking for, and it came up. Biden, Harris, the IRS, which is the ATO, expansion purposely cracked down on workers' tips. What is it that's happened on this? Julian, you were alluding to it before. Did you want to elaborate on that?
Oh, yeah. It's just, they create a narrative. And when they can't control it because people are bringing up the receipts, as the young folk call it, when they see it slipping out, that's when they try and double down and try and take control over, what the narrative is. And you've got other platforms, and the fact checkers were saying that we got this part wrong. The fact checkers fact checked themselves to backpedal on Kamala Harris when it came to the border, the border czar. Component, and then they're sort of doing the same thing on this. They're sort of just they're covering for it. No, she didn't support this, or no, it's just they're trying to steer the narrative because people are saying, no, we've got the receipts, here they are. She signed into legislation. Because
it was months ago. It was months ago, right? Trump, I vividly remember watching the video of him out and about, because he actually does that, whereas Biden doesn't. Someone gave him a dollar or something. He signed it and he said, this is going to be more valuable like this. And he said, no tax on tips, no tax on tips.
Yeah, that was about 2 months ago.
Yeah. 2 months ago. And now, Kamala's stolen it. She didn't tell a Democrat operative. So the establishment media had been so busy attacking Trump's policy and how costly it would be and how it wouldn't work and this and that. And then she comes out of this and blindsides everyone, shoots from the hip, doesn't tell her team, and now they're scrambling and being like, oh, no, it's actually the best thing ever. It's like better than sliced bread and this and that.
You've got the Republican nominee saying no tax on tips, and the Democrat nominee, albeit that's controversial.
Yeah.
So why not put it in? What are we waiting for?
Exactly.
Waiting for the election?
She's like, if I get elected,
she's going to improve it. Yeah, so she's going to improve life
on day one
when she gets elected. But the fact that she hasn't done a goddamn thing, while she's been there, that's a different story. Yeah. It's just astronomical.
It's day 20 for her.
It's not day one. It shows how powerful Trump's policies are and how powerful influence that he actually has. He's influenced the Democrats and Kamala Harris to actually adopt his policies. That's phenomenal. I mean, if you look at from a
she's gonna be wearing a MAGA hat soon.
Yeah, she's wearing a MAGA hat soon, and she'll start talking like Trump too when she insults him. It's just, this is from a political point of view, it's capitulation from their behalf. But what it shows that it's so popular with the public, these kinds of policies, that they're trying to now not only take them on, but make out that they're theirs exclusively, and the opposition copied them from them. And that's just alarming, because you look at that from a gaslighting point of view. They're trying to gaslight the public. No, we created that first, and they try and rewrite the narrative and erase it.
Well, they're actually treating the public as complete idiots. What they don't realise is the public does have a memory. We do have memories. Not all of us are brain dead.
And the internet's forever. Sorry.
Yeah, but it is. It absolutely is. So, you can't treat the public like that, because it will be a backlash of some sorts.
One of the things that I fear that might happen in terms of the future with AI and stuff like that. Obviously, I think AI is going to be a force for good in the future.